Hey guys, Bladerfire here with a new StarCraft English commentary, and indeed I am back. I am commentating again. I've started doing this yesterday, again coming back from my sabbatical after having taken care of all the things that I need for my study this fall. And I started with the set between SK Team 1 and Hyde Sparkies in the semifinals of the SDX Cup 2009. Go check those commentaries out on my account, especially the last three sets are very, very entertaining. But I hope the same will be true about this game here today between Stork, you see him there on the left, and his opponent Fantasy in the round of 8 in the quarterfinals of the WCG Korea 2009 National Championship, so basically the Korean qualifiers. But you know, even though this isn't OSL or MSL or GOM, it still is an important tournament for them. I don't know how much prize money is involved, or if there even is prize money involved, but still, having the honor to represent Korea at this tournament is definitely something that they really wish for. I've saw different interviews, and often players say that it would be a really great honor to make it to the World Cyber Games and do well there for Korea. I mean, Stork already managed that once at the World Cyber Games, and won it in the end. He lost the following year, where I also attended in Cologne, to Luxury, if I'm correct. But now he will be trying to make it into the World Cyber Games for the third time consecutively. I don't know if any other Korean player managed this. It could be that he could theoretically be the first, so looking forward to see if he's going to do that. Real quick, the starting positions: you see Fantasy here at the top position on Destination, red Terran, yellow Protoss. At the bottom of Destination is of course Stork, and I'm looking forward to see how this game is going to go through, because both these players are very, very strong as of late. Stork having recently put up a very, very good play. Just checking there for any kind of hidden builds. Stork having played very well recently against Terran. It is of course his best matchup, and he did very well in the past sets, also against Up Magic, winning also against Sky High, but he lost to Fantasy the last time they played. So oh, and it's gonna be a fast Nexus. It's gonna be a Nexus first build here. Oh, looking forward to see how this is going to go through, because there's definitely going to be some early pressure there from Fantasy. Stork feeling probably pretty confident in his capabilities of defending, since this isn't necessarily what you would go for on a map like Destination, where you definitely know where your opponent is found, and you actually have some pretty close distances. You don't have to do anything crazy to get to their natural. I didn't necessarily see this coming. Now the gate, now the gas, of course, but there's already, the barracks has been placed there at the bottom, actually. That will be an even quicker route, and so Stork is going to have to do some pretty good defending now if he wants to keep that Nexus. I don't really see how he can keep that Nexus, really. And this would, of course, put him behind a little bit in economy, or depending on how well he will defend overall, maybe even more behind. So, of course, this has been immediately scouted, the core going down immediately, and you see 3 SCVs being taken off the line, so he's going to try to bunker up there at the natural and take this down. And yeah, indeed, the bunker going down right now, and the Marine already attacking, and I don't see a lot of I don't see really any chance of Fantasy being able to save the Nexus from this point on. He's producing a probe with it, though, but yeah, it's not looking very good for him. He does indeed manage to make that probe. And oh, this was a little bit sloppy by Fantasy. He should have maybe positioned the Marines otherwise to also intercept those probes coming out, because that's always 50 minerals that you would take off your opponent. And again, the second probe, oh, okay, the second probe dies. So making a good job of sniping that second probe. again weakening Stork a little bit. In the meantime, he himself has gone, of course, a standard mech with that with a factory, and looking now to finish off this Nexus. Stork actually, oh, that was nice. He actually annoyed the bunker with the Zealot for long enough so that the Nexus would still have to get that one probe out of it, because you know, at this level, even small things like this, like getting the probe a little bit earlier out, one probe extra, can be so important. Still having that bunker, but he will himself have to take care, because Stork has mined this well-known hidden mineral patch from Destination, and is now going to go around this contain and definitely straight for the natural. Panderbag guy chilling right now. He's probably going to get killed sometime in the duration of the game, but I don't know. He's still alive for now. The ramp, of course, being blocked, and placing mines to delay the natural even more, but himself, Fantasy will have to take care now with these two Zealots coming in, with these two Dragoons coming in. He will definitely be stopped at his natural from building. That SCV is going to go down, and I don't think he has the forces in his main to cope with this. He has those Marines back at the container, Stork's natural, but he doesn't have enough vultures with mines to really counter these Dragoons. Oh, and one Dragoon going down. That definitely wasn't something that Stork wanted. And now does manage indeed to cancel the command center. Crucially enough, however, Fantasy does still have the minerals that he invested in it, and he will rebuild it and float it back when he has the opportunity. But still, that was a very good play by Stork. Maybe lesser players wouldn't have thought about it. Maybe they would have just tried to break the contain, get rid of the bunker, but would in the process have given their opponent the chance to establish a natural. Stork, however, was very clever, going around, and now also having the possibility to take that, I believe it's a mineral only. I hope I'm not wrong about it. I'm pretty sure it's, it's a mineral only in that corner, which will of course help him, and probably looking then also to expand later on at the 8 o'clock position, since he also has this back area to get to that 8 o'clock position eventually. And he is trying to go for the tank, and he will try to snipe the tank, loses one goon, but manages to snipe the tank. Crucially enough, I think that was a second tank. Oh, second goon also dying. Very unfortunate for Stork there, but managing to take down that tank, that was pretty important. And now those Marines better run, because against 3 goons there's not much to do. 2 facts, 1 starport, so fairly standard right now mech play from Fantasy. He's going to try to pump definitely a lot of vultures right now and try to establish map control and do some harassment here for at Stork. And since Destination has this big ridge there in the at the main, you can pretty well drop units without being seen. So I'm expecting some drop play from Fantasy to come into play as well. Maybe harassing at one of the expansions and then dropping on the other side within the main, trying to surprise Stork. We'll have to see. And sniping a tank again! Nice attack by Stork, losing 2 goons, again sniping the tank, so he's buying himself slowly time now for this second expansion that he's put up actually now. Now finally taking the natural. He had the mineral only going for some time, but he crucially needs that